nice to break the 4-game losing streak here at home.
Yeah, I wasn't worried about the losing streak at all. We're always happy with the effort. It's nice to see some pucks go in the net with some familiar faces behind it. So,
what are the key things, 24 games left, that you feel this team really needs to work on to, be at its optimum for the playoffs?
I think we just need to get a couple more pucks to go in the net on the power play. I think all year we've been pretty good just having to get pucks go over the goal line, so that's one thing. We're still over 100 points when you add up our PK and our PP, but if we want to have success sustained, we got to find a way to get pucks in the net on the power play, and then we need to continue to defend and be physical. The game changes when we're physical, the way that we can play that way, so just understanding that's our identity moving forward. I think we're like 85, 86% of the way understanding, but we need to get to 100 if we want to play for a long time.
Talking about the power play, for a while you were using that box plus one. Now you have some kind of like diamond formation with a guy in the middle. So what's the kind of thinking? Like, you just stick with something until it stops working, or you try to give other teams a different look each time, or what's the...
Sometimes we do. Try to just give them a different look based off what they're showing us. We did the spread when we had a little bit of a different lineup, and we wanted to get some different guys on there and really just simplify the power play for them. But when you get guys like Harper, Ibrahimov, and Yushiro Hirano handling the puck, we just tell them to not make it too fancy and don't force plays. Because power play it's different, right? You have to be able to read 2 or 3 plays ahead and be able to make those plays and then finish them off. So, thought we had a lot of good looks tonight. It just didn't go across the red line.
Brennan Lett's first pro goal, and Colville continues to perform against his former team, 4 points tonight. That's going to be big for you guys.
Yeah, he's a stud. Fee, up and back, 200 foot, just one of the best defenders in the league. And Lester is one of the most underrated defenders in the league. He's very, very smart. He's not going to score a lot of goals, but we don't need him to. He rarely makes mistakes, and he's just a calming presence back there, and the boys just lost their minds when we gave him his goal puck. So, really good stuff.
You know, you guys added some size, a nice 6'7" defenseman this week. That's going to be big for the team.
Yeah, and he doesn't move like he's 6'7", and he doesn't look like he's 6'7", other than looking like he's 6'7". He's not awkward in any sense of the word, so we thought he played a very good first game as a pro.
How do you know when a guy like that is available? I mean, there's so many schools out there, so many teams. How do you know? How does he get on your radar?
Resources. That's it.
Okay.
Obviously, Patrick Grasso and TJ Friedman still in the IR. Any updates on any of them?
Grass was close this weekend. I would imagine I could say he's close for next weekend, probably even closer.
So he's out for tomorrow?
No, he's not playing tomorrow. And then Freeds is going to start skating Monday. So I know he's aiming for Freeds is aiming for that Norfolk game on that Wednesday, but I'm not sure. He's going to be close. Blackie's on the IR, so he's 14 days out right now.
Do we think the team will win 14 days, or?
It just depends. We'll see how he's doing.
Goalie for tomorrow?
Perps.
It's gotta be nice to have Ritter probably get back to get a win for the goaltenders after a tough 4-game stretch.
Yeah, they understand the situation we're in now. I think they still play well. We had a little bit of a different team, right? So we're going to give up different types of chances more often than we usually are. So it's a good challenge for those guys with zero issue with their goaltenders, or anybody for that matter.
Marcin Kavich, one of the guys you brought up from the SBHL, obviously you had to fill roster spots for a lot of guys up in Utica and some guys hurt. But he's one of the guys who stuck around and really like so far.
I think he passes the puck hard. I think he's just assertive, right? He came to pro hockey straight out of junior in the NCBC. So he's really young. He's got a lot to learn, but we like how he's assertive. He's aggressive on the puck. He's got a good stick. Like I said before, he moves the puck really hard and very well. So we want to see how he can perform when we have a deep lineup. If he has to play a little bit less, what type of energy he's going to have out there. I thought he played pretty well tonight. He obviously didn't play the 20 minutes that he has been the last 6 games, but he's a guy that we definitely have our eye on, and we're trying to evaluate how much he can help us moving forward.
Obviously, paperwork was due to be filed yesterday for the overseas deadline. Anybody going over or coming back?
No one's coming back. Seems like lots and lots of guys are going over, but I think that we're past that at this point. The guys in that locker room understand what we're trying to do here.